But I mean, I would definitely recommend something you can get out fast like that. It's got this little pull tab, so you can.
You don't have to go small. Got the 19 in here, the dot. So we got the extendo. It's really not heavy. It's not a big deal. You're out here running, trying to train.
But it's not all the way to your house.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Gun Prime. Today we're talking about guns that you might carry with you while you're jogging on the trail or going for a walk, exercising a little bit. So they're going to be smaller pistols is pretty much what we recommend. We're about to jump back out to Corey and Kyle on the trail when they're out there running. But I just wanted to show you a few guns that these guys are going to be referencing while we're talking and running. So Corey's carrying a SIG 365. This is my 365. He's got an XL, so it's going to be just a little bit longer. And it comes with and without a safety. So this one has a safety on it. So right here you can just, the manual safety. So this is the micro compact class. I'm going to run over a few different classes and calibers that we're going to be referencing today. So this is the SIG 365. This is the micro compact. This is like a Springfield version of the gun. This is the Hellcat. Taurus just came out with a version of it. Ruger just came out with a version called the Max 9. So a lot of people are coming out with this micro compact. The neat thing about this is you get more rounds in a smaller gun. And so it's going to be between 10, 13, 15-ish rounds in each of these micro compacts. And so this is what Corey's carrying in his, the smallest gun that we're going to be referencing is something like this, a North American Arms. They're typically in 22 or 22 Magnum, but it's just a little revolver. You can see that part comes out and you take the cylinder out and you would load up like 22 or 22 Magnum. This is gonna be the lightest weight gun. It's gonna be better for close range. You're not gonna be able to shoot very far with one of these typically. But this is the North American's revolver, and they come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. You can get some that are a little bit bigger than this. But this is a really lightweight. I mean, you can stick this in your pocket and not even know it's there. North American Arms for sure. Another gun would be a 380. So moving up from the 22 caliber, it's still not quite as big as a 9mm. And I'm gonna probably cut to a clip here in just a second and show you the difference between a 22, 380, and 9mm. This is a 22 caliber, and they make a lot of different types of 22s. And so if you're using it for self-defense, we're probably gonna recommend something like a Stinger. It's got a little bit more power. 22 Plinkster does a video where he shoots at an apple with the standard velocity and then with his Stangers, which is, I think it's pretty much the same as a Stinger. One, the apple just kind of falls over. On the second one, the apple just explodes using it with a Stinger. So a lot more velocity and a lot more, it can get the job done a lot better with 22 Stinger. So this is a 380 versus 9mm. You can see it's just like a 9mm short basically. And so that's 380 right here. And this is 9mm. This is a 9mm hollow point. So you can see the difference in the bullet right there. When this bullet hits, it's going to expand open and cause a lot bigger hole versus a 9mm that's just a FMJ full metal jacket. It's not going to have the expanding and not going to make as big of a hole. And so ammo matters a lot. They've come a long way with ammo just in the last few years. So the 9mm round's really effective, and that's what Corey's going to be carrying. But like we said, there's advantages to all of these depending on what you want. Cool. All right, so now you've seen the different sizes of the bullets. This is a 380, so this is kind of in the middle. It's like a 9mm short. This gun's going to be a little bit smaller than your micro compact. As you can see, it's a little smaller, a little more lightweight. It's not going to hold as many bullets, but it's better to have something than nothing. So this one holds 6 bullets versus 10, 11, 12, 13 in some of these other guns. This one still comes with them without a safety. Another nice small gun. The Ruger LCP is another gun we reference. So here you go. These are LCP 2s, just a slight upgrade. But 22, 380. All right, Corey, you're halfway through. Do you wish it was bigger or smaller right now?
Smaller.
You wish you had a few extra mags on you?
No.
All right, what do you think the best caliber might be now?
I don't know. I'm still gonna stick with 9mm because most of my guns are 9, but you got 380, it'll be lighter. You've got what, 22 mag, Kyle, right? A little North American.
Yeah. 0.17 pistol.
I don't like I might want something bigger if I was running like in Montana or something. But I probably wouldn't do that, but maybe a 10mm would be the only time.
So here's a 10mm Glock where he's joking around about maybe wanting these if you're in bear country. You can get a chest rig to where you hold it right here and it's just right there as you're running. If you ever need it, you can grab it and go.
So is it in the car?
Any thoughts?
It's not that bad. It takes some getting used to. This is a 365 XL, so maybe a 365 would be a little better, but then again, I don't know if that much, a little bit of a weight difference would make much. We need to do some more testing, maybe do it with a smaller gun, like a LCP or something. But I mean, I would definitely recommend something you can get out fast like that. It's got this little pull tab, so you can zip all around here, and you can see that. And so the pull tab, woo, you just go in there. I'll show y'all once we get to a little bit more secure environment, kind of what I like going on in here, but let's not scare anybody. All right, guys, I just wanted to show this. I got a 365 XL, but as you notice, I've got a Kydex holster in there. It comes like with this little thing on that side, but the problem with that is I didn't cover the trigger guard very well. So it's not like if you start digging your fingers around in there or something, if you get caught and it go off. I don't like carry safeties on defensive handguns because of that, because I just, you know, that's another thing you got to think about. You can train through it, but I'm gonna be tired. I'm tired right now. You can tell I've been running. But and if you do something like that though, look at these clips. So those are the Tenacord clips, and the clips on that really dig into that, so it's not coming off. So when I pull it out, it's gonna stay put. I'm not gonna have the holster coming with me while I'm coming out. So that's some considerations, and you should practice that beforehand. Another thing, I tried to Sharpie that out. I'm gonna eventually cut it out, because if you're wearing this openly, like if I would have had it right here and somebody sees 511, that's like a, everybody knows what 511 is now, so they think tactical. So I'm probably gonna cut that out. I try to Sharpie it, but it still can show through. But that's just a couple things you can think about. You're running, you gotta think about how much stuff you really want on you. Kyle's got a lot of stuff, but you know, he didn't take it with him, so so that's another thing. So you gotta kind of weigh the benefits of weight versus how much you're gonna carry. But yeah, if you could carry medical, always too.
So Corey's informed me this is a better example of what not to do. I really couldn't make up my mind. I mean, you know, we're going for a run. So first of all, you don't have to go small. Got the 19 in here, the dot. And then everybody knows I'm a lousy shot. So we got the extendo. It's really not that heavy. It's not a big deal. We're out here running, trying to train. A little extra weight, it's more of a challenge. Helps me to keep you guys pace. You never know. You never know. Let's see. I need to put more. Oh, that's empty. Could have put something else there. All right, on this one here, got my concealed carry. Got some less lethal stink bombs. And then 2 gun prime patches. There's room for 2, so why not 2?
What happened to your flashlight? Did you lose it? Took it off. Hey, at least he's got one of the best flashlights right there.
It's over 10 pounds.
And we wanted to give you a quick guide and just show you, as we've been out, you know, exercising, what we feel like is a good solution for us. And so now I guess it's time for you to start experimenting and see what's going to work for you. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Cool.